Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Lilith Hellfire, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Summer of '69.
I'm here for Peter. Parker, pervert.
Those drops in combination, man. Anyway, that's right, kids. Welcome back to Ultimate Spider-Cast. Summer 69 begins here. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, the mascot of 69. It is. Hey-oh. That's right, kids. So, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know anything about what the Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics sidekicks are doing in July, yes, covering all comics from the year 1969. So, tonight, as we start on this show, we will be covering Amazing Spider-Man 68 through 71.
Yay.
It's a groovy time. Cats. Get some Osborne cornrows. Because he's so hip. Alright, so. That's right, so 4 issues, and then we have some new issues to cover. Finally got an Amazing Spider-Man again. Once again, we were spoiled when we had 3 times a month. Yeah, the wallet hated it, but I liked having this Amazing Spider-Man 3 times a month.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I like having like a regular book more than once a month. It's either, give me Amazing 3 times a month, or go back to give me an Amazing once a month and a Spectacular Spider-Man once a month, and maybe something else. How we're
not to be a Debbie Downer, but I feel like Spider-Man, least of all, has the range and the breadth and the width and the scope of subject matter to support some, especially because up until recently we really did nothing with side characters.
Yeah.
Now,
or
definitely could see Black Cat, Mary Jane having an adventure. What's Mysterio up to?
That, you know what?
Superior Spider back up.
That's what I was gonna.
Nowadays,
I was gonna say. You know what? If you don't want a Peter book every week, get your schedule. Get your house in order, Marvel. Get your schedule in order. Give me a Peter book one week. Miles next week. Give me a Black Cat or Mary Jane. Hell, do a team up book one week. Give me something.
A Gwen Stacy. What if? I don't care.
Give Jessica Drew her.
Over Peter, to be honest.
Give Jessica Drew her book.
Stagnant.
Give Jessica Drew her book back. Come on.
I mean, Noir Spider, whatever,
Spider-Man 2099.
Porker,
The evil Ben Reilly.
Alleged.
So
what's he up to with his new redhead? Yeah.
It's so weird. I don't know how the timeline's working out.
No, just throw Venom in there too and Carnage. Make it a true Spider-Verse,
Yeah, just line it up so there's something Spider every week. It seems like there's weeks where we don't get a Spider-Man book, then other weeks.
It's feast or famine at this point.
Yeah. The schedule's just all out of whack. But yeah, hey, give Jessica Drew her book back.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
They almost have to. I think they know how bad that is.
Okay, and before we get to the Summer of 69 books, did you see I guess they gave like a description of what the Kraven the Hunter movie is going to be, and he's going to be like
an animal lover. Yeah.
He's a protector of animals, not a hunter. So
Kraven the Protector.
Is this going to be more Morbius?
If he's killing poachers, I guess.
Is this going to be more Morbius Blue Blood? I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, Sony. I would say never change, but I don't think you can.
They literally. I guess Aunt May's getting her movie after all, probably at this rate.
Oh my.
Or the Madam Web movie or whatever.
Oh, Madam Web. Yeah, but I think they're doing young Madam Web.
Of course.
Julia Carpenter, I believe. Okay. Yeah, so the second Madam Web.
Honestly, I like all of our Summer of '69 books so far. It's just like a refreshing look back about how things used to be.
Oh yeah.
Nostalgia is truly a hell of a drug because everything is so bleak and desolate right now. I am so pissed off about that what if with Miles Morales. What if he was Thor?
Oh yeah. What about that controversy?
I'm like, this one you don't give to John Ridley. You give it. Okay. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna let it go. Enough people have said it already, but yeah, I'm
Wait,
really, like,
wait, did he
I'm
write it, or are
really-
you saying they should have given it to him?
They should have gave it to him. I mean, he was doing all. It's like the one time you change writers, and well, there you go.
Well, I didn't read it, so yeah. So for we're reading, they're just like, oh yeah, they just made him like a stereotype.
A super hardcore stereotype. Like, holy shnikes, how did that get past me?
How did he get past the white
This
edit?
is like Power Girls boobs kind of era here.
Wow, I was gonna say, how did he get past?
Everybody was asleep at the wheel on this one, but again, they don't care about Miles because Sony has him.
Lilith, how did he get
And
past?
this proves my point.
How
They
did-
literally don't care about Miles.
How did he get past the white editors? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they have at least one.
I have a black friend. He said it was okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna need to see proof. When people say that now, I'm like, I don't believe you. I'm like, that guy on Fox News doesn't count.
Oh,
One from Fox News does not count. Jesse Jackson does not count. Al Sharpton does not count. Token from South Park does not count.
All right.
Anywho, yeah. Let's on to happier times, simpler times. A white man could run amok and nobody better than Lash. 69.
Hell. All right, kids. So, yes, summer of '69 for Ultimate Spider-Cast starts with Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 1, number 68.
Suck it. Volume 1. Oh, simpler times indeed, sir.
From, of course, January 1969, Crisis on Campus.
Wait a minute. DC wants their shtick back.
Oh, my. And, of course, writer Stan Lee.
That up-and-comer.
Pencilers John Romita Sr. and Jim Mooney. Inker Jim Mooney.
Oh, boy!
Anchor Jim Mooney. Letterer Sam Rosen. And, oh boy, editor Stan Lee.
Again, like I said, when writers edit themselves, did he include it? He can get it too.
We're going to do our own in-house. Okay. All right, so. Okay, kids, it's going to get good here. The Kingpin is preparing to steal an ancient clay tablet which holds a great and invaluable secret when he learns that it is being currently kept on display at Empire State University.
What is this, the Kawachi Cave saga on Smallville?
Spider-Man did it first.
Smallville did it better. Anyway.
Ooh. Well, after a bout of web slinging, that's what we'll call it, Spider-Man changes to Peter Parker and goes to attend his classes at ESU.
He went to class? Oh.
Well, you know, every couple issues he has to, you know, they make him go. Education, kids. There he meets Joe Robertson's son, Randy.
Randy? Karen, you mean.
Karen. And his friend, Josh. Josh tells him that the X Hall is being turned into a private dorm for visiting alumni who have come to study the tablet, and hence the cause for students to be protesting because the dorms are supposed to be reserved for needy students who benefit from their low rents.
I don't even think NYU or any of the New York State, whatever universities have like actual dorms, but whatever. I don't know, maybe Columbia? No, I don't even think Columbia does. No, I don't think any of them do. Like, you can't have housing in New York.
That's why they're protesting.
Crazy?
They need some.
I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
Hey.
If it is, it's in Long Island.
Oh, Long Island. I was going to say, stick it to the man.
We're doing me now.
Oh, yeah, you got to commute because you got to go live in the hive of scumability for dorms. I protest too.
My baby takes the morning trip
downtown. How many Seinfeld references can these kids make?
Oh my god, kids, we're covering comics pre-Seinfeld. At the Bugle, Jameson is even more furious that they didn't get the scoop on the Spider-Man Mysterio battle, see last issue, and begins to realize that maybe he acted too harshly in kicking Peter Parker out of the building the last time he was in to sell pictures. When Peter Parker and Gwen visit Aunt May, May pretends to be in better health than she really is so as not to spoil the young lover's happiness.
Aunt May is a total cop block, first of all.
No, dear, you have my permission to do him when I'm dead. Which will be any minute now. Later, when the students put on their demonstration in front of the dorm, Josh stirs the crowd up the point where they all agree to take over the hall until the faculty listens to their demands. This brings not only the police, but the Kingpin and his men. The Kingpin decides to use the chaos caused by the protest to steal the ancient tablet. Peter happens to spot the Kingpin entering the building and changes into Spider-Man and goes after them. After a brief battle with the Kingpin and his men, Spider-Man has to break off to save Randy from a crumbling wall. When Spider-Man tries to go after Kingpin and his men, he realizes that it's too late and they've managed to escape. To make matters worse, all the student protesters have been arrested in connection with the theft. Spider-Man decides to track down the Kingpin so that he can clear their names. Sure. I love it. We're in the era where it's like, every 2 seconds Spider-Man will be like, come on, Tubby, let's go. Come on, Chubbs, let's go. According to the credits on page 1, John Romita only did the storyboards for this issue, while the remainder of the art was Jim Mooney.
I could have told you that.
I forgot.
Very distinctive.
I forgot. I was going to mention it. I forgot.
It's okay.
Oh, and the story present in this issue is later revisited in the Marvel Zombies Return #1, part of the Marvel Zombie series, taking place on Earth 91126. But the story differs among minor details that due to the presence of the zombie Spider-Man from Earth 2149, leading Kingpin to recruit the Sinister Six as a distraction to steal the Lifeline tablet. But it all goes horribly wrong, and it ends with the zombie Spider-Man killing Kingpin and most of the Sinister Six, who in turn kill Peter's friends, and the hideous death of that reality Spider-Man at the hands of Sandman. So yeah, it could be much more complicated, kids. Zombie Spider-Man. Wait a minute.
I mean,
so
I love the art for the zombies, Marvel zombie stuff, but those stories were all absolute garbage.
I know. I couldn't read much of it.
I did get a Rogue and Gambit zombie Funkos. They were hard as hell to find, but I found them.
Oh, young zombies in love.
Because they belong together.
Young zombies in love. Oh, don't read Knights of X #3 this week, kids.
Why? What they do, Phil?
You know it's not going to stick, but they appeared at the end to kill Gambit. But again, that book takes place in Otherworld, in the land where they're fighting like Merlin and stuff. So, and they are hunting down the Siege Perilous. So,
and this is how you know when you have a boring writer. Shout out to whoever's writing that right now when you don't know what to do. Gambit. Gambit is like the most charismatic, fun character to have, and you're gonna kill him. Okay, that just tells me you're boring. That's all. Again,
I think it's just a trick, but
I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm trying to remember. Was that Teenie Howard? I can't remember. It's not in front of me.
No, she definitely wouldn't kill permanently.
Like I said, it's probably like one of those cliffhanger things where it's like, oh, yeah, no, he's fine.
If it's for good, they ran out of ideas. How do you run out of ideas for Gambit? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Although they can't even find a good actor for Gambit, so between Taylor Kitsch and freaking Magic Mike, Channing Tatum, hashtag not my.
Yeah.
ADHD, derailed, rerailed.
Sorry. We mentioned zombies, Gambit, yeah. All right, so should we move?
It's all super connected, damn it, Phil.
Shh, don't say that.
We're stealing it from Charlie.
I forgot I got him to forget about that dagger in his back for 2 seconds. Shh. Oh my god.
Go listen to it. After this, be sure to go listen to Avengers Declassified.
I don't know if I'm a masochist or what, but I was like, should we invite him for the next? I believe the issues we're doing next episode, it's like the first appearance of Man Mountain Marco.
No. Immediately no. I don't want it to turn into a Man Marco podcast. No. Leave that for Russell.
Well, let me tell you how great Man Mountain Marco is. All right.
Keep it over there on Tomesville. Yeah, I said it, Russell.
Oh my. I mean, yeah, it looks like they're doing more and more Hobgoblin.
You gotta rub that one in.
Boy,
I mean, first Brian Cronin and now our own friends. I just can't believe
our patrons! How dare you! Hey, where did you get the idea for Hobgoblin every week?
Gobble, just remember, Hobgobble Gobble is trademark.
Gobble Gobble.
Oh yeah, you don't want to catch the hands of my lawyer over there. Remember, they're rated.
Hands are rated E for everyone.
All right, you want to get to the next issue, love?
Yep, keep it moving, bro.
All right, Amazing Spider-Man number 69.
Hello. We're in the thick of it.
Hey, oh, you have no idea because yes, issue 69, mission, crush the Kingpin.
I bet.
Get it? Issue 69, crush the Kingpin.
Exactly. They knew what they were doing.
Because yes, once again, writer Stanley, same creative teams. Stan writing and editing himself. All right. As Spider-Man scours the city for the Kingpin after the crime boss stole an ancient clay tablet, Joe Robertson meets with his son, who's in police custody, when he and some other student protesters were arrested in connection with the theft. When Gwen Stacy arrives at the police station, she's
annoying as hell.
How
does a character get better after death? Like, I don't understand. Like, while Gwen Stacy was alive, I totally get why.
Again,
look at good old friend killed her.
Again, look at real life. You know, someone could be a giant a-hole, but then they die, and people are like, "Oh, remember how great he or she was?" Well, you know, it's like, yeah, okay.
It's not remember how great she was. It's all the cool stuff they did after. They're like, "Oh, let's bring her back. She's a clone. No wait, different universe. No wait."
Because they kept her from whining.
True.
But yeah, she arrives at the police station. She slaps one of the protesters in the face when he calls Peter a coward.
Ooh, yellow belly liver.
When she, I'm not yellow. Saw someone hit a car. When she tells her father about it, he asks her if maybe she was more worried that it's the truth. A question which Gwen isn't sure of the answer. Drama. But again, doesn't she seem like a child? She slapped somebody and then she went running to tell her father.
White woman tears.
Daddy.
And her dad's a cop. Yeah, that tracks actually. If you know, you know.
White woman tears.
Why do we have a drop for everything? Are we the Supernatural fandom? Like,
because
what the hell?
because Charlie Esser and beer exist, Little Hellfire.
Oh, I thought you were Little Hellfire. Alcohol exists.
Well, that too, but when it's a Charlie drop, but.
Women like to see people get murdered.
He knows what the ladies like.
Show me a pole and I'll dance on it.
Case in point.
Hey, oh. And the butt is fine.
As long as it's consensual.
That's true.
And the butt is fine.
Meanwhile, Spider-Man continues his search for the Kingpin's hideout and manages to find it thanks to his spider sense. Oh yeah, was it a tracer?
It's ting ting ting-a-lid, ting ting ting-a-lid.
After a lengthy battle against the Kingpin and his goons, Spider-Man manages to defeat the Kingpin when he shoots a web at his cane weapon.
It's ting ting ting.
Oh my.
So yes, he webs up his cane, causing it to backfire and explode. Made his cane explode, Little Hellfire. Issue 69.
I know. They definitely knew what they were doing.
Knocking the Kingpin out.
It was just really good. It tuckered him out.
Hey-oh. Oh, Stan. Peter chases after the Kingpin's goons to collect the tablet as the police arrive and arrest the Kingpin. The crime boss allows for it as he knows that they will not be able to hold him. Kingpin also makes some comments which lead the police to believe that Spider-Man and the Kingpin were working together.
Jameson was right!
When Spider-Man recovers the tablet and tries to give it to the police officers, they believe the wall crawler is about to attack them and shoot at him. Spider-Man escapes, however, it is the final straw, and Spider-Man vows that if he's going to
treat you like a menace, I'll be a menace to society, fool.
He basically takes Lilith Hellfire's mantra, yes.
Exactly. I'll be fair. To be fair, it didn't take much to push me. The society created the Joker, okay?
One bad day in line at Target and Lilith Hellfire's, yeah, just one bad day away.
Let's be honest, it was a one bad day at Walmart.
Oh!
Self-checkout's full, there's nobody, there's one cashier and there's 30 people deep, yeah.
She's like, I'm the only one in here without a face tattoo. Yeah, it's
the kids that push me over the edge, the screaming, the crying, like, just give the kid the damn cupcake, I don't care.
Open that bag of chips for him already. Hello, Ray Ray. Summer of 69, that's right, kid.
Hey, look, it's the Sausage King.
No, the High Priest of Sausage, get it right.
Sausage!
Talking about being out of the gooch.
The
Welcome.
Out of the gooch.
Look, Ray. Welcome.
Sucking the life force.
Speaking of sucking life force,
Hey-o.
It's a lot of meat.
Spider-Man's about to go on a rampage.
Well, I know. The cover of this issue is one of the 21 that appears in the comic gallery of the Sega CD version of the video game, The Amazing Spider-Man vs. the Kingpin.
I had that game on gear. It was okay. I mean, it's better than the Punisher, but that ain't seen much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was there any decent Spider...
Although the alternate storyline where Peter and Mary Jane die, spoilers, I guess, for something that's like 1 billion years old, that's pretty dope.
Whoa. Really?
They had Electro, Vulture. Yeah, it's a good game. If you can find it, emulation, I highly suggest playing it. It's pretty cool.
Nice. All right. So should we get to the next issue?
Yep.
All right.
They even had Bullseye in that one too. Now that
Really?
yeah, and Electro. I think I mentioned that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I really didn't have a Sega. Yeah. I wonder if I could buy a used one.
I'm sure you could. I don't think that they don't hold up like Nintendo's. I will tell you that.
Yeah. No. I just want to find a PlayStation 5 so I can play some both those Spider-Man games.
Good. Well, you know what? Honestly, the last time I checked Walmart, they were there for like $4.64.
Oh, really?
Which is about as low as we're gonna go right now.
Yeah.
So, oh no, actually, it was the Xbox store. Walmart has still got like the scalpers have like dropped the price, but the shipping's like $200 because the shipping's not regulated. They decided that was price gouging what they were doing, so they just gouged on the thing that wasn't regulated shipping.
Of
so
course.
I would highly suggest if you do want one, an Xbox or a PlayStation, go directly to the store.
Alrighty. Which is what? PlayStation?
Well, for PlayStation,
Sony?
Obviously, PlayStation, the website itself, they should have some. And
Okay.
if you're looking for Xbox, Microsoft, I know the Microsoft store has them.
Cool. Alright. Let's get to Amazing Spider-Man number 70.
Boo!
Why?
Day late and $1 short.
Because
Nothing beats 69. Nothing!
There's a drop.
Except for maybe 96.
Alright, Amazing Spider-Man number 70, March 1969. Oh, man. Look.
This cover is dope as hell.
Oh, yeah, him clinging to the wall. Spider-Man wanted.
Almost as iconic as,
Boy.
Spider-Man No More.
And you know what? They rub it in with these old issues. Original cover price, 12 cents. 12 cents!
Modern comics could definitely.
No. Hell, you couldn't do that in the 90s. Jeez.
You'd be able to do it with this, but that's none of my business.
Well, it's probably a thing where they don't want to they don't want to be seen as the bad guy putting stores out of business because stores couldn't do that.
They got their Funko Pops. They got their T-shirt.
Yeah, but especially Marvel and by Disney, they don't want to be known as the guy the company who crushed all these small businesses. Appearances, DC would do it, but not Marvel.
DC puts their books out on Tuesdays. They tell you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm. Petty.
See you next Tuesday, bunkies.
Petty. We need to find. Oh God, we need to. What's Ray say? We need to find a comic released 6th of September 1969 or 9th of June 1996. 69, 69, 69.
Get on top of that, Phil.
I was gonna say, come on, me. I was gonna say, Ray. That's the high level calculus that's going on in Lilith Hellfire's brain.
It would if I wasn't.
I was gonna say, like 2 days from now, her ADHD is gonna kick in, and she's gonna be like, "Guess what I found?"
Yep, that's true.
But knowing her luck, it'll be like an Azrael issue or a Nate Gray X-Man or something.
Why would you put that into the atmosphere?
I mean, if it's 1996, it's possible,
Yeah.
but 1960, get on top of that, Phil Hale. I love.
He comes here and
Hey-o!
all high and mighty on his podcast.
Oh.
He comes over here with his shenanigans.
I know he pretends to be all Captain Innocent on all his shows. I know.
It's okay. Let it all out.
That's why I was hoping Rebecca was going to show up that one day, just be like, who you podcast with, right?
It was just a really nice package. Sex on the mind. Exciting times
okay,
to
we're
be
all
a pimp.
12-year-old boys here. It's fine.
It's fine having a sausage fest.
It's fine
That's
having a
consensual.
sausage fest.
All right. Amazing Spider-Man number 70, Spider-Man Wanted. And once again, same creative team. Spider-Man has in his possession a clay tablet which the Kingpin is seeking to obtain. The Kingpin learns about this when the story makes the front page of the Daily Bugle from his prison cell.
Could you imagine Kingpin in jail nowadays?
I know.
Yeah, right.
I know. Because even like fall,
He's definitely got somebody's definitely getting him out of there with dynamite. I'm just saying.
who is he? Catwoman.
Exactly.
That's a joke from the Batman podcast, Ray. In case you.
He's gonna leave.
I know. But yeah, I know, because even like Fall of the Kingpin by Chichester, Kingpin was on the run. He didn't go to no jail.
They were so sweet and optimistic to think that the criminals actually ended up in jail back in the late 60s.
Oh my god. That's the untold story we need. Kingpin was beaten in prison. That's why he never wants to go back.
Never take me alive, copper.
Yeah, so but yeah, he's reading from his prison cell. The wall crawler, meanwhile, is trying to think about what to do with the tablet when he's shot at by a police officer.
You'd think he was black.
Oh, I was going to say, he's covered from head to toe, Lilith. Who knows?
He better get like Batman and let him know.
Hey! See, that's the thing. It's like, with Batman, you could always tell he was white, back in the day, but it's like, Spider-Man could have literally been any guy. What background he was, nothing, 'cause he's completely covered.
But to be fair, like, we knew he was white.
Well, the readers, of course. I mean,
we always knew.
with that Queen's accent.
Let's take, for instance, all the black superheroes in Marvel itself. You can pretty much safely assume.
Oh, true, because he didn't have black in front of his name. Yes,
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Disarming the officer, Peter returned to his apartment and stashes
right in the face with that gun.
Wow. Yeah. You're nuts.
Not in the face. You hit him right in the face with that sack. And here comes Gwen. Whiny Gwen.
But yeah, he stashes the tablet before calling it a night. The next day, he's told off by Gwen for not calling him, and she confronts him with the fact that she thinks he's a coward.
In some ways, he really is.
Yeah, but meanwhile, she's the one who slapped somebody, then ran and told Daddy.
Again, quite common. That rings true.
Of course. She's the Karen.
Exactly.
While at police headquarters, the dean meets with the protesters who have been arrested, and the dean informs them that he has decided to allow the X Hall to become a dorm for underprivileged students.
Oh, gee, thanks. They're only paying well, no, actually, it's late 60s. They're only paying like $200 for shit. So, you know what? Screw them.
I was going to say, some of them, the rest of them maybe, but I thought as they keep pounding home in these issues, like, isn't Joe Robertson making some decent bread?
I don't know. Journalists never really made a lot of money. Unless you're on Fox News peddling falsehoods. I hear they get paid pretty good, actually. No, I'm not even joking.
Hey, Jameson was the original Fox News.
But to be fair, Jameson kind of was right. He is.
Oh my god, Betty Brand is one of those women on Fox News.
Yeah.
Horny Doombot. The original. Meanwhile...
Peter.
Oh my god, can you imagine? I mean, okay, keep expanding this horny Doombot theory. It's like Doom discovered who everyone was like from day one. So from her first
he was smart.
From her first appearance, she's been a horny Doombot. There was never a real Betty Brant.
You know what? Honestly, the way she's written, I could see that.
Oh yeah. Just the way she fluctuates. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She just gets her programming updated over the Wi-Fi every now and then. Oh, I want to be a vigilante now. I'm going to be a helpless dame in a coat. I'm going to be a puma.
Oh my. I was going to say, it's the
not. Be confused with Puma the villain.
Exactly. It's the 90s. You have to pick up some guns.
And some pouches.
Mm-hmm. Hey, old. Me. He's in the chat room. Oh no, he's not. He's gone. But I was gonna say pouches. He's in the chat room. Lilith, come on. Out of the pouch.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
Meanwhile, the Kingpin.
That's how you should introduce him on every single episode.
Oh, we're recording one Sunday.
I know. I saw. I was like, ooh, look at these boys.
Because Lilith Hellfire demanded it. Ray.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
High Priest of Sausage, out of the pouch. Meanwhile, the Kingpin manages to escape from prison and resumes his criminal operations.
They didn't mention if dynamite was used. Now I'm a little bummed.
And again, you know, even back then, he spent, what, maybe a night in prison? Maybe
a day and a half.
And alerts his men that Spider-Man has the tablet. Peter has meanwhile resumed his identity of Spider-Man and is trying to find some answers.
Like, that's not even your freaking side of science, bro. Like, come on.
I know.
What are you doing?
As to what the inscriptions on the tablet mean. This puts him in the conflict with the Kingpin's goons and eventually the Kingpin himself. When Spider-Man...
This is my favorite part.
When Spider-Man is winning the fight, he's about to grab the Kingpin when a car from the Daily Bugle driven by Ned Leeds and Jameson cuts in front of him. This allows the Kingpin to get away. Furious, Spider-Man grabs Jameson...
Jameson's on song, bro! Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I know. Furious, Spider-Man grabs Jameson and begins telling him off. The frightened Jameson faints and Spider-Man gets control of himself and flees the scene. As he gets away, he realizes if Jameson dies of a heart attack, he's going to be labeled a murderer. And realizes that if
he'd have to move to New Jersey.
A fate worse than death. Just give me the chair.
If
But
I see Brian Cronin doing my damn Jersey stick, we're gonna have a problem.
5 great superheroes from Jersey, 5 not so great heroes from New Jersey.
Oh my god, you're gonna poop your pants if you see that next week. I already know.
In anger, yeah, I will.
An angry poop is the best poop. That's a Sims 4 joke.
There's a drop. There's a freaking drop.
Nobody's help Brian.
But it works in real life just as
Whoa! What are you, a monkey? Jeez.
I say fling it. I'm just saying.
Oh, just stink up the joint? Okay. She's learning from them dogs every day. But yeah, if Jameson has a heart attack, you realize if something happens, he really will be everything that the Bugle has reported about him.
Oh, and shout out to taking 13 freaking issues to find out who helped this.
Oh, I know, yeah, because it is his wife.
Like we cared.
Like he couldn't figure it out, but yes, it's his wife Vanessa, and they won't reveal that until Amazing Spider-Man 83.
Who cares at that point? Who cares?
I just don't.
It's so out of character.
I don't know why it's going to take a whole another year to reveal it's going to be his wife. Well, duh. How many women does he have in his life right now? There's no typhoid yet.
That's the one.
Exactly.
I'd have left him to rot, but that's just...
Hey, man, that's her sugar daddy.
Oh, true. Maybe she doesn't have access to... Well, I guess she wouldn't have access to the credit card.
Oh, no, he has all them fancy lawyers and,
Oh, yeah, so she did break him out with the
unless he dies of natural causes, she ain't probably getting nothing. He's planning for all the double crosses.
That's why you have to have a post-nup, ladies, especially if you have kids. Just life pro tip.
Oh yeah, where's little Richard? All right. Any thoughts, or should we move on to the last one?
Let's move on to the last.
Okay, kids, this is where we're kicking in the high gear. Hey, Amazing Spider-Man 71 from April 1969. So exactly 9 years before my birth, and a little less for Ray. Oh God, the Speedster and the Spider.
Excuse me.
What?
No, Speedster does not belong in Marvel. Okay.
I know, Flash would kick his ass. I know. Oh, same creative team, but the colorist is uncredited. They let me down for coloring that puke green suit on Quicksilver.
Kirby.
Was he? Did he do colors?
I don't know. Like, when in doubt, somebody get Kirby.
Oh my God!
He was doing everything, Loki. That's my point.
Was that Alan Smithy?
Oh, maybe.
All right, so as Peter returns to his apartment and mulls over the fact that he was responsible for giving J. Jonah Jameson a good scare as Spider-Man, he almost blows his secret identity when Harry abruptly returns home. Him and his crabs.
Okay, Magneto in a Spider-Man book, it doesn't feel right, bro.
What?
It doesn't feel right.
Wait, what doesn't feel right?
Mentioning Magneto.
Oh, okay, yeah. And the Toad.
Yeah.
Well, again, I mean, Spider-Man's popular, right? So it's like, hey, kids, you should go read Avengers, or, you should go read this one, or...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Go read Avengers, go read X-Men. Meanwhile, having escaped the destruction of Magneto's fortress, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and the Toad debate on what to do now that they are outcasts. Quicksilver believes that the Avengers will take them in and runs to New York to find them. However, upon arriving at Avengers...
They're never there, bro! What is the point?
No, they're never in anyone else's books. That's why Sailor Solo, they're always out of town.
They're like the Fantastic Four. We just live in space now. We actually have a secret house on the dark side of the moon, so nobody bothers us.
We have to go help T'Challa in Wakanda.
Even though he would hate that.
Oh wait, the Kree-Skrull War is coming. Yeah, but he arrives at Avengers Mansion. He learns from Jarvis that they are away on a mission in Africa. Yep, there we go. Debating on what to do next, Quicksilver learns that Spider-Man is considered a fugitive of the law. He decides to bring Spider-Man to justice.
You don't want none with Spider-Man, Quicksilver. You better get the hell out of here.
Oh no, he ain't in a good mood right now. Don't mess with him. We talk about his temper.
Angry, bro.
Hey man, he almost killed a senior citizen. He won't think twice about giving you hands.
Hey man, Peter Parker is my role model. His hands are definitely rated E for everyone. He's hit a broad or two in his life too.
Oh yeah, hell, we hit his pregnant wife.
We don't talk about that.
I know. You know. We still give Hank Pym the business, but we've conveniently forgot the Clone Saga. Yeah.
Well, as you should.
He thought he was.
The writers definitely want you to forget that.
Hey man, whoever believes they're the clone at the time gets like a hall pass for doing evil stuff. That's when Peter thought he discovered he was the clone, so he hits Mary Jane.
It doesn't matter what I do.
Now Ben Reilly's all evil, so if you believe you're a clone, you get a free pass for some reason.
You're having an existential crisis, to be fair.
I mean, look how much crap we let Kane get away with over the years.
Wow, you love rubbing that salt in the wound, don't you, bud?
You gotta rub that one in.
Touche.
Hey, oh.
I had that one coming.
Oh, what I mentioned Kane, sorry.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Alright, but yeah, he decides to bring Spider-Man to justice as it may be a way to exonerate himself.
He only cares about him and his sister. Toad's just along for the ride. Poor Toad.
Exactly. Well, he's always just along for the ride. Yeah, to exonerate himself and his sister in the eyes of the world following their recent alliance with Magneto.
I mean, I know it has a happy end, but it's their thing.
You know, it's funny. He's like trying to redeem himself, but you're like, oh no, we're not affiliated with Magneto. And then like years later it'll come out, oh yeah, that's their father. It's like, oh, son of a bitch. Later.
House of M will always live, no matter what.
Yeah, mutants have never forgiven her after those 3 little words. Later, Peter arrives at the Bugle to sell his pictures of Spider-Man's battle with the Kingpin.
He's like, I don't want it.
There he finds that Joe Robertson is taking charge of the Bugle while Jonah is in the hospital. When Joe sees that the photos show that Spider-Man was trying to prevent the Kingpin from stealing the tablet, he demands the press be stopped.
Like I said, Joe. Listen, Joe always knew.
Be stopped to send this out as an exclusive. Peter's also surprised by the
He's really trying to kill Jonah. He's like, no,
I know.
Proof he was a menace.
They're teamed up, man. Not only he's printing good stuff about Spider-Man in the paper, but he pays Peter a generous payment for the photo. Not my money.
Spot for the kid.
Marla, it's the big one.
I know, for real.
Although I don't think he's even met. This is so far back. I don't think he's even met Marla yet.
Nope, he's just a philandering, no good news peddler at this point.
Oh my god! So, Peter was feeling bad, but now he's like, wait a minute. I got to strike down Jameson, and now that he's out of the office, I'm getting paid more. Yes.
It's like, I should do this more often.
Yeah, once a month. Give him a little grabber. Give him a little grabber in the chest. Come on.
That's truly why he built the Iron Spider.
That's why he plays pranks on him, like putting webbing on his chair or something. Yeah, he wants to give him that heart attack.
Knows what you did.
He puts something on his chair. Peter then changes into Spider-Man.
No whoopee cushion.
Hey-oh! Peter then changes into Spider-Man and delivers the tablet to George Stacy. When Stacy tries to stop Spider-Man to talk to him, Spider-Man can't stop and leaves. Again, this is so far back.
We're in the money.
This is so far back. Even Captain Stacy's still alive.
Can we get an F in the chat?
Oh my god! This is so far back. I think the only body on Spider-Man's tab at this point is Uncle Ben. No, Betty Brant's brother, maybe. Yeah, no. But again, there's only like maybe two.
That's still pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, considering what it is now, yeah. On his way home, Spider-Man is so absorbed in how he's going to spend his money that he is taken by surprise when Quicksilver, unaware that Spider-Man has been cleared of any wrongdoing, attacks him. Spidey proves to be no match for Quicksilver's superior speed as the battle rages on. The front page story about Spider-Man's innocence gets the Jameson
out of his hospital. Gotta get back to work.
Man, they're giving him the strongest sedatives they can. They're like, man, get him out, knock him out. I love it. It's like, Joe. It's like Ned Leeds is like, I ain't telling him. Back at the battle between Spider-Man and Quicksilver, Spider-Man gets his bearings and uses his spider sense and Quicksilver's arrogance to his advantage and knocks the wind out of his
You kind of remind me of a young Johnny Storm, so I know how to deal with this.
It's so funny because Quicksilver's running around them to suck all the oxygen out, and Peter just throws the arm out. He's like, here, clothesline. The Flash would never fall for that.
Again, lighthearted.
The Flash would never fall for that, right, Ray? Oh, he's been watching 1990s Flash, he was telling me.
Good. It only has one season. That's the biggest crime of the night.
I know. Well, they
Damn, look, I'm telling you, CBS does not know how to keep a story.
No, I mean they played that so dirty because I watched that when it was originally on. They moved that time slot around so many times. Like they had it on, I think it was Saturday nights for the longest. Was it Friday or Saturday nights for the longest time? Then they move it. I'd be like, where is it? I watch it every
Monday.
I would watch it every week. I'm like, where is it? I can't.
Oh, can we get an F in the chat for original programming on Saturday? We haven't had that in a decade and a half.
I know. Well, nobody's dropping anything on Saturday. Well, streaming services might drop stuff on Thursdays or Fridays, but
yeah, no Saturdays.
Ray loves the Flash. I know. Just read any more of that Wade stuff? Yes, big crime. All right.
I told you, I completed my run for $30 at my local comic book shop.
What, the Wade stuff? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was I'm in a hankering. I have no time right now, but I have a hankering to go back and read a bunch of my Flashes. Years worth.
I tell you, nostalgia's a hell of a drug, but at this point, modern comics are an absolute freaking mess.
Yeah. But even just pick a point and just read from there up to the current, Flash.
We talked about it in our interview too.
Saw it on YouTube. Oh, I know you talked to him. I never got to talk to him. Saw it on YouTube. The time slot was a big factor in its demise. Ray.
They hook you up, bro.
Ray, I watched it while it was brand new. Yeah, they moved that thing around so much. It almost killed
Shout out to the JWS resurgence though. He's showing up at more cons and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I know, man. But yeah, that almost killed my 12-year-old self, Ray.
It's one of the first devastations, probably, huh?
TV
sucks.
Well, that was the funniest thing too, because it's I watched the show. That's what got me into the Flash comics. I went and bought a comic, and I think it was issue 51. I'm like, who the hell's Wally West?
Meanwhile, everybody else who was watching the Flash when it first came out, why the hell is it Barry Allen and Al Wallace?
I know. I would like to be able to.
He wants to make sweet love to the timeline.
Whoa, no, he wants that vibrating hand.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand. He's making sweet love to the timeline.
Hey-oh. All right,
How did we go from JWS to Ezra Miller? I'll never know. This is truly the darkest timeline, bro.
And did I see something now that does he have some kind of compound where he has a bunch of people or something?
No, stop it! I don't even look. I'm scared to turn on the news. I haven't even been on TikTok today. That's where I get my news.
Well, again, I mean, most of the news is how they're trying to take is the downfall of Trump finally. But
good luck with it.
I know. Yeah, I thought I saw something, but again, get out of the Ezra Miller.
I like the way that they describe it in the Flash, Ray. When he talks about a cool ability going through walls, where freaking Wells is describing it, he's in his ear, and you just get goosebumps from that scene. Is awesome.
Oh, in season 1, yeah. It's kind of what's this guy talking about? He knows what he's talking about.
Man, season 1 was amazing.
Oh my God, Lilith. Watch this week's episode. It's the penultimate. Next week's the finale. Oh my God.
We were gonna do the finale on our Justice Society podcast, aka see you next Tuesday.
Do we want to throw it in on a Summer of '69 episode?
Yeah. We'll do half and half.
Okay. Well,
Does Superman come on the same night or no?
No. Superman's Tuesday. Flash is Wednesday.
Okay.
But yeah, both their finales are this week coming up, so.
Okay. I don't want to talk about Superman. We'll leave that to Ray and Connor.
Okay. But yeah. But yeah, you might want to watch this week's because of the Flash, because it's like part 1, part 2.
Okay. I mean, I was going to watch the last 3 episodes so I can know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Then I saw Flash TV. He vibrates and generates electricity. So cool. All right.
So all Spider-Man can do is shoot webs.
Hey-o.
Suck it, webhead.
Some women pay good money for that in Florida.
I don't know about Florida.
Hey-o.
Hey, some women pay good money for that in Florida.
Did you say Jersey?
Yeah. South Park reference.
Oh my. All right. So wait, did I finish it? Did I finish this?
He handles.
Yeah, knocks him out. When the police close in to arrest both superhumans, Spider-Man lifts Quicksilver to safety. When Quicksilver revives, he realizes what Spider-Man did for him, and the two call a truce, and they part as friends.
And they never team up again.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Flash will like to have some words with you about that.
Well, we'll get to him next week. But no, it's like
I know.
Well, Quicksilver, he's either with Avengers or X-Men, or he like goes nuts every so often and becomes a villain.
Controversial opinion: Quicksilver and Iceman, they can immediately go, and it changes nothing.
That's Atlas Hellfire.
The H in Hellfire is for hot takes. Don't you forget it.
Those hands are rated E for everyone.
Got so many damn catchphrases. No, I like these 3 issues. They're pretty good. They're pretty straightforward, simple.
Uh-oh. Either Quicksilver or Iceman, man. You caught Ray. No! The Vader, no!
Sorry, bud.
But yeah, Quicksilver reveals how he, the Scarlet Witch, and the Toad escaped the destruction of Magneto's fortress. This happened in Avengers 53. Jarvis tells Quicksilver...
Wow. Double digits for Avengers. Nice.
Jarvis tells Quicksilver that the Avengers are in Africa. This story takes place during the events of Avengers 62.
So close!
And yes, certain elements of this story should be considered sliding time, especially...
Whoa! Shut up!
Especially since Betty Brant's using that horny Doomwad's using a typewriter.
She could just be a hipster. I have a typewriter. I mean, it's not like an old-timey typewriter.
Hey, is it cheap? It's cheaper than a computer. Jameson wants her to use it because it does it,
No distractions. She's got a little tub of white out. Oh, God. Jameson is... We saw that podcast setup of his.
Oh, yeah. Hell, I think Charlie Esser has a better setup than Jameson has.
Free Jameson!
That's right.
It's a bunker!
That's right. Hashtag free Charlie Esser. Hey, Ray, I'm working on a t-shirt if you want one.
The mustache behind,
We're doing me now?
Oh, my God. Tell me Ray wouldn't snatch that right up.
So I heard we had new issues to talk about.
New issues of Spider-Man? The hell you say?
I mean, we went kind of a while without one, it felt like.
Oh, Ray said he'll buy it. All right. I have 3 issues. Amazing Spider-Man number 4, New Fantastic Four number 1, and Miles Morales 39. Where do you want to go first?
Wherever you want to go, bud.
Hashtag.
No Captain Lee.
I should leave that on the screen for the rest of the episode. Free Charlie. And yeah, Ray, I saw you try to use another platform other than StreamYard. How'd that go for you?
What did you try to use?
I don't know, Ray. What did you try to use? But I guess it totally crapped the bed. So yeah, he's back to StreamYard.
Well, you should have never left. Who the hell you think you are, Ray? All the cool kids use StreamYard. StreamYard pay us immediately.
Yeah, who do you think you are?
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
Riverside?
Oh, really? Interesting.
Have you heard of that? I have not heard of that.
Yeah. Riverside.fm.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what it was, yeah. All right.
Yeah, StreamYard's pretty good. Pretty easy.
Oh, yeah. Pretty stable, unlike the other stuff we've used. Oh, yeah, Ray. I mean, we did, what was that? The last one we used, that crapped the bed eventually.
Oh, allegedly they do.
What?
He says Marvel Riverside. Allegedly.
Yeah, okay. Hell, we could do a better podcast for you, Marvel. DC, hey, you need a competing podcast. Come on.
I mean, we have a whole sidekicks.
Hell.
We have a whole other show to do, Phil. Come on.
I have another show to do. So yeah, Miles Morales, 39. What did you think?
Still treading water for whatever reason. Not sure why.
Well, yeah. So
I mean, I like Miles Morales and Moon Girl #1 more than I like this issue. I'll just know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that out already?
That was a little sugary sweet, but this one is just like they don't know what to do with him, and it is really starting to become super clear.
Is it, again, I think we've said it before, but is it like, oh, hey, spin the wheels until that next movie?
It's not even the movie. I honestly feel like they've lost the thread of who Miles Morales is, and we do need to call him Bendis. I think you're absolutely right. We need to call him Bendis.
Boy, kids,
this isn't ringing true to Miles, who he is as a person. I cannot relate to this Miles that they've done. Look, listen, I've always said that's his character. He knows him best. I enjoy him best when Bendis writes him.
Kids, you know Miles is in trouble if we are saying bring back Bendis.
Bendis fits more in the Marvel style of things when it comes to comics.
And again, he created the character, so yeah.
Yeah, this is so far from the Miles Morales that I know and love.
Yeah, the whole multiverse stuff, I'm just like, I know they did it in the movie, but it's like, again, with my spider characters, I like it more street level.
Honestly, I'm surprised Bendis didn't rip that writer a new asshole for that Thor book, because that was uncalled for.
Oh, yeah.
That is not even close to who Miles is.
Yeah, but Lilith, is it possible? Could there be NDAs involved, or...
Probably.
Or it could even just be...
I know, I would get on my alt account and terrorize that man for what he did.
You don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does have an alt account. You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, I definitely know. Brian Michael Bendis definitely has an alt account. Reddit, we got a mystery to solve.
Oh my!
Childish Gambino's alt account, we will find everyone.
Oh my God! He slaps on a mustache and calls himself Charlie Esser. Conspiracy theory.
But no, seriously, Miles Morales 39. I don't know what's going on.
And is that really his? And is that really his uncle, or is that yeah?
That is not his uncle. That is not.
I was gonna say that'll be too easy.
Yeah, and like, man, his sister. Like, we got robbed of his. Like, what is with people aging up the kids? He got robbed of his sister. Like, I thought that was gonna be a cute little story beat, and now they're doing this.
Yeah.
I like Miles' family. Because Peter only has Aunt May, really, and you know how I feel about her at this point. So it was like refreshing. He's got parents. He actually has both his parents, and then he had a little sibling, and they didn't do anything with it.
I know, it's kind of weird. I mean, is it going to be one of those things where he like when he gets back, it'll be like he was only gone for like 5 seconds or something? I'm like, yeah, they built up this whole family thing, and then it's like, oh hey, he's missing school. His family don't know where he's at. It's like,
I mean, especially he lives in New York and his dad's a cop. Truancy would be all over that. If you know, you know. New York truancy officers ain't no joke.
Again, I know it's comics, but it's like the smart play. It's like, wouldn't you call in somebody else for help before you jump through that portal?
So is this like his Venom? Are they trying to make this villain his Venom?
I guess. It's like that older alternate reality version of him or something. I guess. Or, like...
I don't think that Miles even needs a recurring villain like that.
Not like the evil double thing. I don't think he needs that. Yeah, no. He needs some version of like, his Green Goblin or something. But yeah,
definitely he needs a Green Goblin.
Yeah, but not his evil double, no.
Yeah, I hope we get back to greener pastures for this character. His future's looking bleak as a character.
And again, too, are we kind of push him to the side so Peter can have like more of the spotlight because it is his 60th anniversary?
It's always an excuse to push the white character to the front. Better than none. Any excuse is better than none.
I know. Well, plus, is that why we've Ben Radley's kind of gone into hiding too?
The real Peter Parker, yeah.
Oh.
I'm convinced now. I'm totally convinced.
Hey, man, it could be redhead.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
Oh my! All right, so did you read New Fantastic?
Oh, but let me talk about Miles Morales and Moon Girl #1.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of people even knew.
I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was out this week.
Yeah, so it's 3 one-shots, so it's gonna be 2 more after this. I don't think Miles is gonna be in any of the other ones. I think there's all Moon Girl and someone else because I know she has like one with Wolverine. So I think that's what it is. That's what it is. The next one is Avengers. But yeah, it's just really cute.
Well, yeah, because they're doing those.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, because they're doing those, and then aren't they doing something like that with Miss Marvel too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are really cute though. I wasn't really familiar with the artist or the writer, but I thought the art was really good and the story's just really cute. It's an all ages book, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Like I was gonna say, I'm sure it's probably an all ages book because I was like, I don't know, she's never really struck my interest. I'd almost be like interested without the dinosaur, just like, oh hey, this the smartest girl alive. It's like,
dinosaur does stuff for me, but I've always been
Ayo.
a dinosaur kid. I never left my Jurassic Park fandom. Like,
Yeah.
never, not once until Chris Pratt showed up. Still rooting for Jeff Goldblum though. Still rooting for that.
He's in the new one.
Dinosaur adds things for me. It's like they have a really sweet. Like, come on, who didn't want a T-Rex as a sidekick? I'm just saying. It's like a little bit of a wish fulfillment thing.
Yeah.
And her personality is really cool. She kind of reminds me of a young Riri, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's kind of the vibes, but like more fantastical, not so grounded and
I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're not pushing more Riri, seeing as how she's going to be getting a series here eventually.
We're pushing Iron Cat right now for whatever reason. So.
I mean, that's only a mini series, isn't it?
We'll see.
Yeah, Iron Cat. They're pushing that,
Yeah.
but I mean, well, maybe they'll start pushing Riri closer to when that show comes out. Maybe.
I don't know, but yeah, I just thought it was really cute and sweet, and because the last thing that I read that was Moon Girl was kind of it was a little off-putting.
Yeah.
But I think that they found like the sweet spot of like because she's young, super smart, and you know how people write like the kid from Jerry Maguire, hate him, you know.
Yeah.
Like she was kind of like that, but now she's kind of more toned down. So I really did enjoy this particular story.
Oh, nice.
I hope they kind of keep that baseline. She doesn't have to be so annoying.
And Miles was written well in that too.
Yeah, like because definitely Big Brother vibes. That's why I think that's probably why I mentioned it in the book. It's like, yeah, I really do miss his family vibes.
Do you remember who wrote that one?
Oh yeah, it's Mohel Mashigo with art by Ig Gara.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check. I mean, I'm not familiar with either one of them. I'm gonna check that out.
Me either, but it was a nice, cute, fun, quick little story. I'm looking forward to the other two.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, if
they're better than the Miles would have.
I was gonna say if it's written, especially number 4, huh?
Yeah.
Controversy. All right, did you read New Fantastic Four number 1? This is the Peter David book, kids. If you love Peter David, you're
yeah, this is Peter David to the max. That's actually honestly should have been the title. Peter David to the max.
The priest name is Father John Priest.
It's fun, but like I didn't really like the original concept of that one issue that you made me read. So
What?
You know the story we did for this.
The
precursor to this.
Yeah. Because this one picks up right after that, kids. So.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean I love it. I mean Peter David nonsense, but.
Yeah. I mean it's Peter David, so it's fun. It's concise.
I mean, yeah,
the plot is real basic. I'm not gonna hold you. It's real basic.
I mean, yeah, Ray. They get called in. They could call to Vegas to fight some demons.
I mean, relatable, but still basic.
Because this is Joe Fixit era, yeah. So.
Yeah.
But come on, the gag where the vulture gets hit by the plane. Come on.
Again, Peter did nonsense. It's fun, but like, how many issues are we gonna do?
I love how Peter comes out, just comes swinging in, like attacking the vulture. Vulture's like, I wasn't doing anything, and he's like, come on, you were gonna commit a crime. And Vulture's like, I was going to the hospital for my colonoscopy.
Exactly. Like, yeah, he's doing old people stuff, bro. Leave him alone.
I can't poop. Here, let me punch you in the gut.
Let me fix that for you.
No, let me punch you in the gut.
That'll help you.
But yeah, no, Ray, if you love Peter David's silliness, yeah, you'll like this issue.
I just hope Ghost Rider gets next issue, I guess.
Well, yeah, I think he will, because they, those other 3 get teleported away, and then Ghost Rider's facing that demon alone at the end. So
yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I think Ghost Rider is actually my favorite out of the team.
No.
Especially as somebody that I want to see Peter David write for.
So, I mean, Peter David's like rampant. I think they're ramping up Peter David again because he's writing this, and then Gina Spell's coming soon, so he's gonna be writing that. That's what
It's a cycle.
That's what we need instead of Nonstop or Savage or whatever. Spider-Man. If you're doing a second Spider-Man book, give it to Peter David.
Okay, yeah, I can co-sign that though.
I mean, he's right.
I mean, who would say no to Peter David writing a book? Honestly.
Especially if they're like coasted on the 90s stuff. Yeah, I mean, he wrote Spider-Man how many times, and he got some good quips.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like a ton of setup, honestly. So that's always nice.
Again, it was just, oh hey, see Fantastic Four 347 through 349. Yeah. Oh my god! It would have been so funny if I could have just like, hey Peter, just say, hey, check out Ultimate Spider-Cast episode 181. 3 weeks ago, kids.
If only.
I know. All right, and then Amazing Spider-Man number 4. with Ray's favorite Tombstone.
Oh, so everybody is on board, jumping on the Tombstone bandwagon all of a sudden now. I don't like that.
Nah, I think Ray's always been Tombstone. Even
no,
before.
I mean Ray has, but a lot of people have like suddenly been.
Why are other people just like, oh hey, Tombstone?
Yeah, just like you posers.
I mean, I have to say, I do like this issue better than the last one because like Tombstone.
Yeah, no,
Tombstone actually has a plan,
that's not a brave take.
I know. But I'm just saying, it's like stuff actually happened in this issue. It wasn't just like a giant monologuing issue, you know. And Tombstone has a plan. There's a twist.
Like super street level and gangster, which is where I like Spider-Man. It makes sense to me. Like I said, it's old school vibes. I'm here for it.
Oh, look at Ray trying to defend himself. Jed McKay loves Tombstone too.
Well, I would hope so.
Oh, I'd love to see Jed McKay write some Tombstone. Oh, Moon Knight smacking around Tombstone, Ray.
I think he'd give him a run for his money, but that's none of my business.
Oh my God, Moonstone Tombstone fight. I mean, Ray would be happier than he was on his when he met his wife. Hey-oh.
Now, if only we could just get some Wonder Man.
Hey-oh. Nerdgasm.
Look, he said yes to the Wonder Man.
Hey, I like Wonder Man too, but yeah, I know. Oh, they announced that show and Ray was all happy. Hey,
Ray, who do you have dirt on to be getting a Moon Knight and a Wonder Man show?
I wonder when that.
I just want to talk, Ray.
I wonder when that Wonder Man show comes out, 2023 or 2024. Hey, Ray, want to do a Wonder Man podcast?
Phil, you have enough. I'm gonna be an advocate for Danielle right now, and I'm gonna say no new podcast.
Oh, please, it's us. We'll kill something between 2023 and 2024.
That is true.
You know, watch Charlie Esser like go out on his own or something.
Never.
The Esser Network. Yeah, Ray.
No, the Skinny Rich Friend podcast. No. Ray, don't be an enabler, bro. I'm telling both your wives. That's it.
Oh my God. No.
I'm texting Danielle right now. Where's my phone?
Lilith, the Charlie and Maws Network, the Maws and Paws.
All one word network.
With executive producer Tristan Esser.
It's been really great stealing your identity.
Honestly, though, Zeb Wells and Renita, I don't feel like they're vibing together just yet.
Yeah. Both good, but yeah, I don't know if they're meshing as good as they could be. Yeah. But again, like we said, are we spinning our wheels because there's a issue 900's coming soon?
Osborn's back in town. That's all I care about. That's all anybody cares about. Can we be honest? We don't really care about. I mean, Tombstone, the story was cool, but like compared to Osborn,
I believe is it issue 900? Did I see something about a Sinister Adaptoid where it's the super Adaptoid, but has the powers of the Sinister Six or something?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Superior puss.
Although I will say we do need a Tombstone action figure, please and thank you.
All right, I'm just waiting.
Marvel Legends.
I'm waiting for the.
Legends.
I'm waiting for the delay, and then we'll see Ray go. Yes.
No, I'm serious. Like, I think that would be really interesting.
They've never done one.
I don't think so. I mean, Ray would know better than me.
Oh, true.
Found those damn Masters of the Universe toys that I've never seen in stores.
Well, again, he's on the other side of the planet. I wonder, you know what?
They only have them at Kmart.
If anyone did a Tombstone figure, it was probably during like the those like Spider-Man the animated series figures or something, probably.
Ooh, I mean, ew.
I know. I'm not saying. I was gonna say we probably never had a good one, but if we've had any, it's probably that. Yeah. I live in attorney.
I used to, and then Kevin Smith evicted me, so you know.
Oh! Talk about white man tears. Tombstone has been done by Legends Lilith Hellfire.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go on eBay now. Thanks. My wallet thanks you.
Lilith, you.
Oh.
But it has his crappy black colored suit. Was that the 90s? Yeah. Oh my God. Lilith, you think I can get it with a Wonder Man podcast? All I have to do is even just like think. It's like, hey, what about a Tombstone podcast? What is this, Tombs of Evil?
It'd be a limited series, but that's fine.
Hey man, it'd be mostly Spider-Man-ish.
You did Quasar.
You're number one.
What? That's very niche. Proving you can make a podcast out of anything.
Hey, look, Ray did Moon Knight, and eventually he got a TV show.
Well, Moon Knight has way more
Limited series. Oh, yeah, Ray, we could do the travel.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking this up. This is terrible. Oh, it's only 6 inches. Hell.
Hey-oh!
Oh, I think these are the ones that came out with, like, Hammerhead, that one.
Probably,
Hasbro.
yeah.
Hasbro is absolute garbage.
5 inches, maybe.
Pillow.
I'm telling both your wives. I'm telling. I'm freaking telling.
If only we could combine Wonder Man and Tombstone.
Wonderstone.
Yeah, if it's not Spider-Man issues, Ray, I don't know if I can do Tombstone, but yeah, Wonder Man I'd be down for. So, hey, limited Wonder Man series. We could cover the 25-issue Wonder Man series from the 90s.
I have all 25 of those for no reason.
Listen to, what are you guys doing? Now she's in. Now she's in, Ray. Hey,
I mean, I have them. They're just sitting there. I can finally write them off on my taxes.
Hey, man, there's those 25 issues. There's various Avengers and West Coast Avengers issues. Peter David's Wonder Man. Oh, yeah, there's that, too. Yeah.
See, it's super connected.
Wasn't it like around the turn of the century? Wasn't there like was it a 3-issue Wonder Man and Beast?
Oh my God, stop making us sound old! They already say it's the late 1900s, Phil, stop it!
So, okay, so the three of us, we down for the Wonder Cast?
Man of Wonder?
The Wonder Years? Alright. Are we done here?
I think so. Pick of the week for you, which spider book was best?
I'd say probably...
I'll go New Fantastic Four, actually.
That's what I was going to say. I thought you were going to roll your eyes, but yes, New Fantastic Four.
No, like I said, it's fun. It's lighthearted. It's giving us 90s vibes.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this dark, desolate, dark timeline. I'm tired of it.
What, you mean 2 issues of Peter just bleeding through his mask? Yeah. Little too dark, bro.
Enough said.
Never go full Frank Miller, Zeb. Come on. All right. Pull up.
That's some advice to Dan today, though.
Hey, I won't say something about what he has in his mouth, but anyway. Chicken, what? Choke that chicken. All right, I just want to make sure I got the issue numbers right. So, yes, next week, Summer of 69 continues with Amazing Spider-Man 72 through 75.
Get bent over.
Wow!
What? I'm only talking about Summer 69.
Yes, and then in 2 weeks, we'll do the final Spider Cast for Summer of 69, Amazing Spider-Man 76 through 79. And then, of course, to close out your Summer of 69 for Ultimate Spider Cast, it'll be another
Sausage Fest!
With that man in the chat himself. Yeah, that's right. So we'll be covering Spider-Man Unlimited 12, Spider-Man 69, and Spider-Man Team Up number 3.
Don't be surprised if that's the only issue you feedback for.
That's fine. Hey, I'm still waiting. Every time you're like, I'll send feedback, and you never do.
Then I get drunk and pass out.
I was going to say, yeah, it's hard to send messages from the bottom of that bottle. All right. Horny and drunk. Anyway, yes, so send your thoughts, or join us in the chat live like Lorraine does. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Web of Spider-Man Facebook fan group at 3.8K. One of the biggest groups, at least that we know of. So find all the links for all the social medias and Facebook fan groups for all the Marvel and DC shows we do. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, totally free. Everything we do gets a video. Every second of Summer of 69 will be there, so smash that subscribe button so you never miss a second of Summer of 69.
Smash it like you're the Hulk partying in Vegas.
Hey, poor Marlo. Anyway, yes. And most importantly, because we're not rich crime lords or swinging college kids with ancient tablets, yes, subscribe to the Patreon. Again, paying for this out of our own pocket now. Every little bit.
Don't be a henchman that breaks us out of jail with the dynamite.
That's right. So join the Patreon elite. Justin, Russell, and Ray there himself. Yes, Justin has dubbed in the Patreon elite Ray. So yes, join them and get early access to creator interviews, including every month, Mr. D.G. Chichester himself The July episode will be Captain America and the Punisher.
He gets out the good mic for us?
He does.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And because Lilith Hellfire loves man pain, superhero movie brackets, we will find the worst.
We will find the worst superhero movie, even if it kills Phil.
And it has. Yes, the June episode will be Superman 3 vs. Superman 4. And in July, we wrangle in poor Will Allred to join us as we cover Catwoman vs. Green Lantern.
Ooh.
So find all that fun. And if you want to be a cool hipster like Charlie S.R., pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch.
Take a life, save a life. The choice is yours.
And you can find everything I just mentioned at Linktree, linktr.ee/CapesandLunatics, and the fancy new show notes that go on every show and every YouTube video.
That has the Cash App link in there, just saying.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Just thought I'd mention it.
So if you just want to make it rain, yes, there's a Cash App link there, so just make it rain.
Make it rain.
All right.
No, make it hail. We'll take the change.
Hail. All right, Lilith Hellfire. Speaking of giving it to us, Lilith Hellfire, where can people get a hold of you to talk all things 69?
For more hot takes on the interweb, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making all of the comments and maybe just a smidge of content at Lilith Hellfire69 over on Twitter.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Let's cover it out. Obviously, we do it both.
That's right.
Spread them out! Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
Oh, go butter a muffin, Phil.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. The big finish.
And,
yeah, I got that last night. I'm going to the hole on principle.
Sorry, I was looking for something, but it's on the other page, I think. Oh, because I was going to say, it's a Spider-Man show.
Bye, Felicia.
All right, kids. Again, join us next week. Amazing Spider-Man 72 through 75 as Summer of 69 continues. The next 2 weeks, Summer of 69. And then 3 weeks from now, Ray returns. Oh, Lil should be in the chat while Ray's here. It's too early for her. But anyway, until then, swing on back. Pay attention, Ray.
Foot thwip. Jesse.
That's how you do it, Ray.